Hey everybody, this is Joby, and today I'm in Cyrodiil at the Golden Vendor. So, as we all know, Cyrodiil is here in the middle of Tamriel, and I'm in Blackreach. I'm on a PvE character, which is my main, my sorcerer. I never really PvP on this guy, and you'll port into the main gate, and then you'll come down here to the southern gate, and this is where the Golden Vendor is. The Golden Vendor comes it's 2 days a week, Saturday and Sunday. Well, Friday night for America. Right now is May 15th. It's May 16th on a Saturday morning for me, but Friday night for people in the States. In Europe, you're on your own. I do not know. So let's see what Adhazabi Abadaro has for us. Okay, so we got Automaton Necklace. This is a good set. Stamina set, 833 weapon critical. Adds 1096 maximum stamina, adds 129 weapon damage, and adds 400 weapon damage to your physical damage abilities. It's kind of like innate axiom, except this is just any physical damage ability. Now you can get this set also from, I believe, Darkshade Caverns too. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But very solid set. 250,000 gold or 500,000 alliance points. And alliance points are the currency in Cyrodiil. You earn them from taking keeps and resources and that kind of stuff. And then we've got Briarheart Collar. I am buying this. This is an awesome set. Comes from Rothgar. Adds 833 weapon critical. Adds 1096 stamina. 833 weapon critical. Again. So, you know. And then when you deal critical damage, you have a 25% chance to increase your weapon damage by 450 for 10 seconds. And while this effect is active, your critical strikes heal you for 400 health. And this effect can occur once every 15 seconds. Even though they had nerfed it a little bit, it's still really good. I have 2 rings, and I have a bunch of swords and stuff, so I'm going to probably make a build with that. Next, we have Necklace of Sirvara's Scales. This, I believe, comes from that one dungeon. It's called... it's not Tempest Island. It's also got the snake people. And I cannot remember what it's called. Well, I'll check and tell you in just a second. So then we've got Widowmaker. This is a great set. I was just farming for this with Kills. He wanted this. Probably want to buy one of these necklaces. 833 weapon critical. Adds 833 more weapon critical. 4 items is 1096 maximum stamina. And the 5th is when you're alchemy poison fires, you drop poisonous spore in front of you that bursts after 1 second, dealing 9,984 poison damage to all enemies. Great for poison builds, crazy damage you can see. And this is, when it says when your alchemical poison fires, you drop a poisonous spore. But I don't know how often that goes off. It doesn't talk about it being a time or anything, so I'm not really sure. Have to ask my buddy Kills. And the helmets are Molag Kenna's Guise. This is 124 weapon damage, 124 spell damage for 1 item, so either one. You could wear it as one piece. And when you deal damage with 2 consecutive light attacks, you trigger Overkill. Now, a lot of werewolves use this because it increases your weapon and spell damage because they just heavy and light attack. But this also increases the cost of your abilities by 8%. Like if you were a New Moon Alchemist in this and you hit the Overkill, that would be just devastating. You'd have like no resources. But for a lot of werewolf builds, they'll use this because they only light attack or heavy attack during that Overkill time. Again, you can get them in any weights that you want. The next one is Stormfist. I've seen a lot of people wearing that recently. Not really sure why. Adds 124 stamina recovery. Oh, that's pretty good. As a one piece. Okay, gonna have to remember that. I have one of those already though. So you could just even wear the shoulder and then wear like a penetration. That is good. So then when you deal damage, you have a 10% chance to create a Thunder Fist to crush the enemy, dealing 22,000 shock damage every 1 second for 3 seconds to all enemies within 4 meters, and a final 10,000 physical damage when the fist closes. This effect can occur once every 8 seconds, and these come in all the different weights. But the problem is, different weights and different either infused or impen. The problem with this set, though, is that it's easy to roll dodge. Like for PvP, people say it has like a telegraph. You can tell when it's going to happen and you can get out of it. So it says, yeah, for 3 seconds. So as soon as it starts to attack you, then you can roll out of it. I don't know. I've never been attacked by it. I've seen a lot of people using it, though, so whether it's good or not, I'm not really sure. So I got my Briarheart necklace. Like I said, I think the Automaton and the Briarheart are incredible. You can actually buy these and then put them into the vendor and sell them. These will be selling for like crazy. If you want to sell them, probably buy it and save it and wait until this wave gets over, because they're going to be in there for cheap for right now. So this is a great place to come to get, check and get all kinds of jewelry that you couldn't buy that's gold. You can also get helmets if you don't want to do the dungeons. Stormfist is Tempest Island on Vet. It's not that hard. But the Molag Kenna, that's Imperial City Prison. That's fairly hard. Or it might be White Gold Tower. It's one of the Imperial City dungeons, and it's pretty difficult in the end. The whole thing is difficult, but the end when you fight Molag Kenna is extremely difficult. So I just wanted to show you guys. I'll probably start coming here every Friday, my Saturday, and showing you what's in the Golden, so you don't have to bother to come. If there's anything you like, you can just come and buy it. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the luxury furniture vendor in Cold Harbor, and I'll just do the same thing. It'll be like a weekly feature. Another weekly feature, at least we're going to try it, is Monday. Kills has agreed to come on and do an episode of Kills Builds, and what we're going to do is he's going to show us some of his dare I say, weird builds that he makes, and they're not meta, and he just like does all this research in these different sets and stuff. He'll even take a lot of old sets that people have just forgotten about, and we'll talk about them, and he'll show people his build and stuff. And the guy's really good. He's great at PvP. He's a murderer, and it'll be a lot of fun. He's saying he wants to start streaming on Twitch. Hopefully I can help him pump up his channel when he does, and it'll be a good time. A good time will be had by all. So that's about it for today. Shout out to my buddy Positive Vibes for hitting me up. We went and did a dungeon. Kills, Positive Vibes, and I did a dungeon together today. He had never done a dungeon before. It was awesome. He did great. It was fantastic. So that's the thing. Anybody want to run around with me? You have to send me an in-game mail. So I know this is like really convoluted. It's really trouble. But the way it goes is like this. You first search my name on Xbox, Coyote, Chaotey. And then after you search my name, send me a message. And then, of course, already add me, so you're following me. Then I will add you back and we'll be friends. And then send me a message on Xbox. And then I will send you a message back. I'll add you back as my friend. And then you have to send me an in-game mail. And all you have to do that. Maybe you can just do that without even adding me as a friend. I'm not sure. I think you could probably go here. And okay. That would be in there. Friends. Social. Yeah, that's the thing. You see, I have my two friends here sent me mails. And the reason I need you to do that is so that I can see you in here, in friends. Because Positive Vibes here, until he sent me an in-game mail, he had sent me a message, and I sent him a message back. And then after I sent him a message back, I told him send me an in-game mail. He sent me an in-game mail, and then finally it came into here. And I've decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start a guild. I'm going to start the Upper Echelon Mediocrity Guild, and anybody is welcome to join. You can just either ask a member or you can ask me, and I'll send you an invite. And we're going to have a lot of things to do. We're going to start doing dungeons and train everybody up and possibly do trials if we get enough people, which would be great. I would love that. Just have our own crew, and we'll just be the so averages. Totally no stress. Nobody's sweaty in here. We're just going to run around and have a good time. Help each other. That's the most important thing. So give me a like and a subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and please leave a comment in the comment section if there's anything you'd like to see or have any questions. If I can be of any help at all, let me know. Hit me up on Xbox One. My name is Chaotey, Chaotey. Let's run around. Let's do dungeons for the first time. Go kill world bosses. It's fun. And until that time, let's get paid. Huzzah.